Steve Perry here for Smokeyandthebandwidth.com. We're in Baltimore, Texas, and we're reviewing some e-liquids today. And this is cute. If I do say, look at that. Look at that pretty pink and the blue. Trailer trash here, going a little fruity on you for this video. Why am I going a little fruity on you? I got a pink liquid in a any vape CVI, and it's fruity. This is from Heather's Heavenly Vapes. You can get it at heathersheavenlyvapes.com. These are handmade e-liquids, and I'm going to say this off the bat so people know. Let your handmade e-liquids. And I'm not talking about people say, oh, we make a million bottles by hand and then ship them out to vendors all over the country. Heather's Heavenly Vapes. When you order e-liquid from Heather's Heavenly Vapes, they get the order, and they go into the meth lab. You know, the e-liquid lab. And they... I shouldn't have called it, man. I'm going to offend everybody in this video. And they, you know, sit there and they measure everything out. And they make your e-liquid after you order it. They make it by hand. How's, you know. They make it by hand. They ship it to you. You need to let them steep. I let this liquid steep for a week. No, for 2 weeks. I didn't even try this. I let it steep for 2 weeks. So here's what happened. Those of you who follow my videos, those of you who know me, know that I'm a tobacco flavor kind of guy. But I love raspberry. So I had tried on multiple occasions to come up with my own raspberry e-liquid. No luck. I tried raspberry from Indie Vapor Shop, from their liquids they make there. I tried it from several places. I've ordered raspberry. I have a friend in Maine who makes e-liquids, who made some raspberry, shipped it to me, and nobody, and I repeat, nobody makes a good raspberry e-liquid. You get one of two things. You either get something that tastes like a hint of raspberry, but it's just so weak you can't really be sure that's what it was, or you get like a cough drop chemical kind of thing going on, and then there's some raspberry in there with it. Or you get a very candy flavor, like a Jolly Rancher, but it's you know, it reminds you of raspberry, but it's not really. So I get this liquid from Heather's Heavenly Vapes, and it was the last one of my order that I tried, and I'm not sure why that was. It was just, it wound up being the last one that I tried. I filled up my little cardo tank, and I vaped it. Now, as you'll notice, as with all of Heather's Heavenly Vapes, and by the way, you can pick your PG-VG ratio. I happen to go with 70% PG, 30% VG. That's the way I like my liquids. Very good vapor production. The throat hit on these liquids, oh my God. Even if you didn't like any of the flavors, you should try them once for the throat hit. It is so nice. It's a solid throat hit. Very good, but it's not a chemically, like a burn to the back of the throat. It's that nice little nicotine tingle you get that lets you know it's working. I got mine at 24 milligrams of nicotine, but I'm going to back down on my next order to 18 because I get the 24 milligrams because for most companies, you need that to get the good throat hit. Well, I haven't tried the 18 yet, but the throat hit is so good on this that I'm comfortable going down to 18 milligrams of nicotine. All right, on to the flavor. People say taste is subjective, and I'm going to tell you, taste is subjective. Flavor is not. Raspberry is raspberry. I can give you a raspberry, and I can give you a strawberry. You can taste the difference between the two. You might like one and not the other. Okay? And that's where taste is subjective. But flavor is not. If you don't like raspberry, you're not going to like raspberry. I do like raspberry, and I love this liquid. I am telling you, I'm a tobacco flavor guy all the way. I'm not going to change that. But I am going to keep some of this raspberry around. I'm ordering more when I place my order tomorrow. This liquid is unbelievable. It's like having a raspberry in your mouth. The flavor is such a genuine fruit flavor. There's no candy. There's no blue raspberry Kool-Aid. There's no like a Powerade. None of that. This is like a natural, real, true raspberry flavor. But this is the reason I'm doing these reviews today. I loaded up this tank night before last. I went to bed and I was vaping it as I was laying there watching a movie, getting ready to go to sleep. I woke up in the morning, I reached, automatic instinct, reach for the PV, take a hit off of it, right? And I got the most incredible raspberry flavor. It was first thing in the morning, and I said, I got to do my reviews. Didn't have time yesterday. Got over here to Balmora, Texas, and I said, I got to do them. I got a little bit of time to kill. I'm going to go ahead and knock these reviews out. But this, folks, this right here is the reason that I was motivated to do the reviews today. I cannot say enough good about this. I'm going to say that this is the best raspberry e-liquid that I have ever tasted. But to say that does it no justice, because I've never tasted another raspberry e-liquid that was even good. And I love raspberry. One of my favorite flavors is raspberry. This is such a spot-on raspberry that there's not, P. Bisardo has a street shout. You know what? I got it. Of course, driving my semi-truck, and right here I got a city horn, and up here I got an air horn, right? This is an air horn e-liquid. I don't have street shout-outs. I'll go with an air horn. You get your e-liquid's all right. I can vape it. Not a huge fan. You're going to get a city horn. You're going to get an air horn for a liquid like raspberry from Vapes.com. You got to check them out. If you like raspberry, if you're a fan of raspberry, and you have not yet tried this e-liquid, you got no idea what you're missing. You'll be vaping it all day long. I am Trailer Trash 13, Steve Perry. You can find me on Facebook, Twitter, wherever. Just look for TRLR Trash 13. Smokeyandthebandwidth.com is where you can find my reviews, and we'll catch you on the flip side.